Welcome to this lecture on Successive Differentiation, Leibniz Theorem by Dr. Rajesh Singh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Shivam and Manish. Good afternoon, Shubham. So yesterday we did some questions based on successive differentiation, right? So today also we will continue on that and we will solve some more questions based on successive differentiations. So let us take the first question. So we have to find the nth differential coefficient of y equal to cos x, cos 2x and cos 3x. Now how to proceed for this? Yes. Y is equal to cos x, cos 2x and cos 3x. Yes. Now because we know only derivative of the form sin ax plus b or cos ax plus b, right? We know that any derivative of these two. So what we will do, we will try to transform this into one of these two, right? So how to do that? Yes, what is the formula for cos a cos b? We can first club these two terms and then we will use this term. So what is the formula for cos a cos b?
Cos
1 by
a
2
plus b
times.
plus cos a minus b.
Yes, cos a plus b, which is cos 3x, plus cos a minus b, which is cos minus x, but cos minus x is cos x, so we can write it as cos x, right? So what is the formula that we have used? We have used that cos a cos b is equal to 1 by 2 times cos a plus b plus cos a minus b, right? So this is the formula that we have used. Okay. So now we can expand again this. So this will become 1 by 2 times cos square 3x plus cos x cos 3x. Again, we will apply the same formula cos a cos b. So this will become cos square x is equal to or you can apply cos 3x some formula also. So this will become 1 by 2 times cos 6x plus 1, right? Cos 2x is 1 minus, sorry, 2 cos square x minus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So this one will go here, 1 by 2 will come here, so we can use this formula also. Plus 1 by 2 times, same, this will become cos 4x plus cos 2x, right? So just take 1 by 2 outside, so this is 1 by 4, this is cos 6x plus cos 4x plus cos 2x plus 1, right? Now we can divide it n times because we know the derivative of this also, we know the derivative of this also, so all those things we know. So what will be nth derivative? So y is equal to this, so yn will be equal to, yes, yn is equal to 1 by 4 times, what will be nth derivative of this? Cos ax plus b का nth derivative क्या होता है? Yes, a to the power n cos ax plus b plus n pi by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll get this. So this सब में apply करेंगे. So this is 6 to the power n cos 6x plus n pi by 2 plus 4 to the power n cos 4x plus n pi by 2 plus 2 to the power n cos, या इसको next line में लिख लेते हैं, cos 2x plus n pi by 2 plus, and the derivative of this will be
0,
yes,
sir.
0. ठीक है, because एक 1 के बाद it will be 0, so पहला डेरिवेटिव भी 0 ही आ जाएगा. so इसको लिखने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Okay, and this is the formula that we have used. Fine. So now there is no need to simplify it further because this is already in the simplified form. So this is our answer. Okay. Okay, so this finishes. Is it fine? So you just need to, so what we are basically doing is we are trying to express our given question into the forms that we know, the formula that we know. So try to bring, your question into that form, and then you can apply your formulas. So this is the basic idea that we are doing in all our questions. Okay. Let us take the next question. If y is equal to sin mx plus cos mx, show that yn is equal to m to the power n 1 plus minus 1 to the power n sin 2mx plus 1 by 2. So let us try to proceed for this. So if you look at this, this is already in the form that we can differentiate n times, right? Because we can differentiate sin mx n times, cos mx n times. The only thing is that we will have to somehow do some manipulation to get our desired answer into this form, because we may not get our answer in this form, so we have to do some manipulations for that. So let us start. So y is equal to sin mx plus cos mx. So yn, what will be this? This will be m to the power n sin mx plus n pi by 2, right? Plus m to the power n cos mx plus n pi by 2, right? This is equal to m to the power n sin mx plus n pi by 2 plus cos mx plus n pi by 2, right? Now we need to bring it in this form, क्योंकि this is already in the simplified form. अगर हमें ये form नहीं दिया होता तो we could have left our answer here, but because now we are asked to prove in this form, so we will have to do some manipulations. Now if you can see यहाँ पे 1 by 2 दिया हुआ है, so what we will do, we will square it and half it. ठीक है, स्क्वायर करके रूट ले लेंगे. साइन mx plus n pi by 2 plus cos mx plus n pi by 2. So squaring, and then what we will do, we will take the square root. So मतलब कि सेम चीज आ जाएगी हमारे पास, right? So this will be m to the power n. Now within this, when you will square it, you will get sin square mx plus n pi by 2 plus cos square mx plus n pi by 2 plus 2 sin mx plus n pi by 2 cos mx plus n pi by 2, right? And 1 by 2. Is it fine, everyone? So we have used the formula a plus b whole square. Now sin square plus cos square is 1, right? And 2 sin theta cos theta is
Sin 2 theta.
sin 2 theta. So we will use these two formulas. So we will get 1 plus 2 sin 2mx plus n pi by 2, right? So we have used two formulas here. We have used the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and we have used the formula 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. So we have used these two formulas here. Okay, now so we are almost close to our answer. अब बस ये form लानी है. If you look at this form and this form, what is the difference? So this is nothing but m to the power n 1 plus 2. Sorry, 2 will not be there because sin 2 theta is there. So 2 will not be there. This will be sin, you will simplify it, so it will be n pi plus 2mx 1 by 2. Now what is sin n theta? Sin n pi plus theta पढ़ा हुआ है तुमने. What will be this? See, अगर sin pi plus theta हो तो क्या आएगा? sin 2 pi plus theta क्या आएगा? sin 3 pi plus theta, जल्दी जल्दी बताओ.
फर्स्ट में माइनस साइन थीटा है.
Yes, it is minus sin theta because third quadrant. This is
साइन थीटा.
sin theta. First quadrant, then minus sin theta, sin theta. So what will be sin n pi plus theta? Right. अगर n odd है तो नेगेटिव आ जाएगा, अगर n इवन है तो पॉजिटिव आ जाएगा. राइट, यही चलता रहेगा. 5 थीटा लोगे तो that is again second or third quadrant, और अगर 6 थीटा लोगे तो that will be first quadrant. So यही चीज आती रहेगी. राइट, so it is minus 1 to the power n sin theta. So we will be using this formula here. Okay, so when you will use this, so you will get your desired answer. 1 plus minus 1 to the power n sin 2mx 1 by 2. ठीक है? Is it clear? Is it fine everyone?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है सर, इस तरह से you can do such questions. अगर प्रूव करने को आगे कुछ तो वो फॉर्म लानी पड़ेगी, otherwise you can leave your answers at the simplified form. Now let us try to prove this question. It is similar to the one we did yesterday. Yes, so we are given y equal to x upon a square plus x square. How to proceed for this? So what we can write? क्योंकि अभी तो ये this cannot be, this is not factorizable, right? So we will have to use complex form. So what we can write it as, yes, x plus ai x minus ai, right? Can we write like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we can use partial fractions. So now consider x equal to x plus ai x minus ai, which is equal to a upon x plus ai plus b upon x minus ai. So when you will simply take the LCM, this is right. So what you get from here, a plus b equal to 1, coefficient of x, a plus b, here coefficient of x is 1, so you get a plus b equal to 1. And when you take the constant term, so यहाँ पे constant term is minus aa plus ab, right? And here it is 0, right? So what you get here is a times a minus b is equal to 0, because your a is non-zero, so this implies a is equal to b. Right, so a equal to b. So what you get here, a equal to 1 by 2, b equal to 1 by 2, right? Yes, so you can write
Yes,
y equal to 1 by 2 times, so 1 by x plus ai plus 1 by x minus ai. If you see this, you will take the LCM, you will get x minus ai, x plus ai, so ai will get cancelled, you will get 2x. So what, 1 by 2 is there, so you will get the same form. Now we can differentiate it n times, so yn will be equal to, yes, what will be the nth derivative of this? इसका क्या आता है nth derivative? Minus 1 to the power n factorial, yes, one by x plus ai to the power n plus 1, right? And similarly, you will get minus 1 to the power n, n factorial 1 by x minus ai times n plus 1. Right? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have to simplify because we have to get it into this form. Otherwise, we could have left here, but we need it into this form. So what we will have to do now? X को क्या लेना होगा और a को क्या लेना होगा? पोलर फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना होगा ना, तो पोलर फॉर्म में कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं? x इक्वल टू r cos थीटा, y इक्वल टू ai इक्वल टू या a इक्वल टू yes r sin theta, right? So from here what you get, r is equal to a by sin theta. ठीक है? Okay, r is equal to a by sin theta, and here if you square it, so you get r square equal to x square plus a square. उसकी जरूरत नहीं हमें. Divide it. So when we will divide it, then you will get tan theta equal to what you will get? A by x. So that implies theta is equal to tan inverse a by x. Now when you will put this into this, okay, let's call it a. So using star in a, we get yn is equal to minus 1 to the power n factorial by 2. 2 is already there, right? This will become r cos theta, this will become r sin theta, so x plus, so rn you can take outside, so rn plus 1 you can keep it here. You get cos theta plus I sin theta n plus 1 plus 1 by cos theta minus I sin theta n plus 1. So you can simplify it and you can write it as, this will become, yes, take the power outside, so it will become minus, and you can take that minus inside, so you will get cos n plus 1 theta minus I sin n plus 1 theta, plus here you will get, because the sign will get absorbed, so you will get cos n plus 1 theta, and this you will get plus I sin n plus 1 theta, right? So these two gets cancelled, so you get 2 cos n plus 1 theta, and here you can put r equal to a by sin theta, so you will get minus 1 to the power n factorial 2 a n plus 1 sin n plus 1 theta into 2 cos n plus 1 theta. So when you will simplify this, you will get the desired form. Where theta is equal to tan inverse a by x, hence proved. Yes, this is what we needed to prove, that yn is equal to minus 1 to the power n factorial a n plus 1 sin n plus 1 theta cos n plus 1 theta. So simple. जब भी if you get questions like this, you have to bring it in complex numbers into picture, and then you have to use the partial fraction. You have to bring it into this form, and then you can use this polar coordinates, and then this here we are using our De Moivre's theorem, and then we get our desired result. Okay, here everyone. Yes, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us take one more question. So if y is equal to x square minus 1 to the power n, okay, this is n here. Prove that y to n is equal to 2n factorial. So this is what we need to prove. Okay, y to n is equal to, so we have to differentiate 2n times instead of n times, we have to differentiate 2n times. Okay, so let us do this. So y is equal to x square minus 1 to the power n. Right now it is not in the form that we know, right? क्योंकि इस form का हमें differentiation नहीं पता है, right? So we have to somehow bring it into our desired form. So उसके लिए what we can do is we can use binomial expansion. What was the formula for that? A plus b to the power n. Yes, what is the formula for this? nc0 an b0 plus nc1 an minus 1 b1 plus nc2 an minus 2 b2 and so on ncn a0 b1 bn, right? Yes, remember this formula?
Yes, sir.
So we are going to use this formula. Okay, so we are going to use it here also. So this will become nc0 x2n. So this will become x2n minus 1 to the power 0 plus nc1 x2n minus 2, क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है स्क्वायर का, वो इसको इस तरह से भी देख सकते हो. This is your, because you are what you are doing, x2n minus 1 will be x2n minus 2, so that's why we are writing it this, right? ठीक है, so हम हर एक इसमें 2-2 डिग्री कम करेंगे क्योंकि ये कम हो रहा है. Okay, and this will be minus 1 to the power 1 plus nc2 x2n minus 4 minus 1 to the power 2 plus so on ncn x 0, right, and minus 1 to the power n. Okay, so this, when you will simplify, nc0 is 1, so this will be x to the 2n, and this will be minus n x 2n minus 2 plus n minus 1 by 2 factorial, right? या इसको nc2 ही लिखे रहने दो क्योंकि हमें इसको सॉल्व नहीं करना है. Don't need to solve it. Plus so on plus minus 1 to the power n, जो भी last time होगा. So now when you will differentiate it n time 2n times, what will happen? When you will differentiate this term 2n times, what you will get? अगर हम xm को डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं m टाइम्स, इसका क्या फॉर्मूला होता है? It is 0 if n is greater than m, and it is m minus 1 up to m minus n plus 1, right? Remember this formula? ये ना देखो, बार बार x को अगर d by dx of xm करोगे तो you will get m xm minus 1, right? And then d square by dx square करोगे xm, इसका डबल डेरिवेटिव, तो you will get m minus 1 xm minus 2. So this form, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So we are using this formula. So when you use this formula, if you see m, because we are differentiating 2n times, right? और यहाँ पे हमारे पास ये भी 2n है, तो हमारे पास क्या बचेगा? This will become 2n minus 1, 2n minus 2 up to 2n minus 2n plus 1 into x to the power 2n minus 2n, right? m minus n, m भी 2n है और n भी 2n है यहाँ पे, so you will replace it by this. और बाकी सबकी पावर तो कम है 2n से, right? This power of this is smaller than 2n, power of this is smaller than 2n, so all the terms will become 0, right? So you will get, this is nothing but 2n factorial and this is 1. ठीक है? Is it fine everyone? Yes, is it clear? देखो इन सब की x की जो पावर है that is smaller than 2n और हमें 2n times differentiate करना है, so we will get 0, right? जब भी अगर power is smaller than the times we are differentiating, then we will get 0. अगर वो equal है या less than है तो we use this formula, so इस formula को apply करोगे तो you will get this, right? So which is eventually 2n factorial, 2n minus 1 up to 1, this is 1, so basically 1 into 2 into up to 2n, so this is 2n factorial, and this is x to the power 0, which is 1, so you eventually you get 2n factorial, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you can do such questions. So इस तरह के questions और practice कर लेना, ठीक है? Now we are going to do Leibniz theorem. Okay. So now we are going to do Leibniz theorem. This is another method of finding nth differential coefficient. इसमें product functions को we can use this theorem for product functions. अगर हमारे पास दो product है, so we can use this theorem directly there. Okay. This is called Leibniz theorem. So it works similar to binomial expansion. इसकी जो expansion है that is similar to binomial expansion. So it is useful for finding differential coefficients. So useful for finding nth differential coefficients of product of two functions. Okay. So whenever we have product of two functions, so instead of converting them into our desirable form, we can directly apply this theorem there and we can get our result. Okay, is it fine? So this is the formula. This is the theorem. If u and v are any two functions of x having differential coefficients of the nth order, then dn uv is equal to dn u dot v plus nc1 dn minus 1 u dv. So basically what we are doing is it is similar to, बस यहाँ पे जो है पावर की जगह हम उतने टाइम्स डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं. बाइनोमियल एक्सपेंशन में क्या होता है, a plus b to the power n में nc0 a to the power n b0 plus nc1 a to the power n minus 1 b1. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, uv को हम अगर डिफरेंशिएट करना है n टाइम्स तो nc0 un मतलब n टाइम्स डिफरेंशिएट v को हमने एक भी बार डिफरेंशिएट नहीं करा, फिर nc1 un minus 1 va1, so this is डेरिवेटिव. ठीक है, इस तरह से भी देख सकते हो इसको. ओके, सेम फॉर्मूले को उसी तरह से याद रखना है, बस नीचे इस बार डिफरेंशिएशन है, पावर की जगह वी आर डिफरेंशिएटिंग v2 ncn u इसको डिफरेंशिएट नहीं करेंगे एंड v को n टाइम्स डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे. फाइन, इज इट क्लियर? विल यू बी एबल टू रिमेंबर दिस फॉर्मूला? सेम बाइनोमियल एक्सपेंशन की तरह ही है, तो ज्यादा वैसे याद करने का कुछ नहीं है. Here uk is dk by dxk of u, okay, and vk is dk by dxk of v. ठीक है, n differential, so this is nth differential coefficient, this is n minus 1 differential coefficient of u. Okay, is it fine everyone? Another way to remember this formula. ठीक है, so इस तरह से याद करेंगे हम, ये वाला याद करने में थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है, so we will remember in this form. So we'll remember this form. Okay, so let us do some questions based on this. We don't need to do the proof of this theorem, so we'll directly do some questions based on this. We can prove this theorem for I think it can come in the exam also. So we can prove this theorem by mathematical induction. It's very simple. So let us do the proof also. Okay. So we will use principle of mathematical induction to prove this theorem. Okay, so we will use principle of mathematical induction to prove this theorem. So let us start. So what is our Pn? Pn is UVn is equal to NC0 UNV plus NC1 UN minus 1 V1 plus NCN UVn, right? This is our Pn, the statement. Okay. For n equal to 1, what will be this? For n equal to 1, uv1 will be first derivative क्या होता है? u1v plus uv1, right? Which is equal to 1c0 u1v plus 1c1 uv1, right? So hence P1 is true, right? It is true for n equal to 1. The statement is true for n equal to 1. Then what we do next? Yes, in induction, what we do next? When we prove, first we prove it is true for n equal to 1. Then what we do next?
Prove it for n.
Suppose it is true. Suppose pk is true, right? We assume it for k. Suppose pk is true, that is uvk is equal to kc0 ukv plus kc1 uk minus 1 v1 plus kck uk, okay, uvk. Fine. Claim. So we now need to prove pk plus 1 is true. Okay. So we need to prove pk plus 1 is true. Okay. Is it fine, everyone? Now consider uvk plus 1. So what is this? Uvk plus 1 is d by dx of uvk, right? Is that fine? And what is uvk? d by dx of summation k equal to 0 to I equal to 0 to k, क्योंकि k तो यहाँ पे ले रहे हैं हम. So I equal to 0 to k kci uk minus I vi, right? Yes, this we can write it in this form also, na? K, it can be written as summation I equal to 0 to k kci uk minus I and vi. Can we write like this? Yes, we can write like this.
Yes, sir.
Using star. ठीक है, सेम जो हम करते आ रहे हैं, बाइनोमियल एक्सपेंशन को भी इसी तरह से लिखते हैं. सेम थिंग वी हैव रिटन इट. इस फॉर्म में लिखने से ये है कि बार बार हमें हर एक को डिफरेंशिएट नहीं करना पड़ेगा. हम वी कैन टेक we can, because we know we can interchange sum and derivative, right? We can interchange this, we can take this inside. So हमें ज़्यादा कैलकुलेशन हमारी टफ नहीं होगी इस तरह से लिखने में, और कांस्टेंट को भी बाहर लिख सकते हैं. सो दिस विल बिकम KCI d by dx of UK minus I VI. ठीक है, right? What will be derivative of this? Yes, इसको एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? When you will differentiate this once, what you will get? एक डेरिवेटिव ऐड हो जाएगी ना इसमें, VI ऐसे हो जाएगा, फिर ये UK माइनस I और ये VI प्लस 1, राइट? एक डेरिवेटिव ऐड हो जाएगी. दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द ith डेरिवेटिव. जब एक बार और डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो I प्लस 1 डेरिवेटिव हो जाएगा. ठीक है, इज इट क्लियर? d by dx of UK is UK plus 1, right? We are using this formula. ठीक है, अब क्या है, बस we have to club terms, और उसके बाद हमें वो फॉर्मूला लगा देना है, then we will get our desired answer. अब देखो, हर एक इस जैसे ये है, इसका एक पिछले वाले में से भी होगा, राइट? अगर इसको मैं ढंग से दोबारा लिखना, इफ यू सी दिस, सो इसमें आप दो तरह से हो गया, ये I इक्वल टू 0 टू K और I इक्वल टू दिस. इसको हम एक्सपैंड करके लिख देते हैं, समेशन I इक्वल टू 0 टू KCI UK माइनस I प्लस 1 VI प्लस 1 VI प्लस समेशन I इक्वल टू 0 टू KCI UK minus I VI plus 1. Now what we can do is we can change this limit in such a way that इन दोनों की ये दोनों सेम हो जाए. So इसको क्या करना होगा हमें, इस वाले को चेंज, किसी एक को चेंज करना होगा, बताओ किस? I प्लस 1 को I से रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, किस इसमें I प्लस 1 को I से रिप्लेस कर दो, इसको एज इट इज रहने दो. सो I इक्वल टू 0 टू KCI UK minus I plus 1 VI plus summation. So we are replacing I by I minus 1. ठीक है, क्योंकि तब ये क्या हो जाएगा, this will become VI और ये हो जाएगा सेम, ये वाला टर्म आ जाएगा. So we are replacing I by I minus 1. तो when I will be equal to 0 तो I minus 1 क्या हो जाएगा, this will become I equal to 1 to K, right? ये K plus 1 हो जाएगा. So K plus 1 चला जाएगा and this will become K to CI minus 1. So we are replacing I by I minus 1. So ये when I is equal to 0, I minus 1 is 0, that means I will equal to 1. ठीक है, so अब हमारी लिमिट चेंज हो गई, 1 to K plus 1 हो गई है. ठीक है, ये UK minus I plus 1 हो गया, because we are replacing this I by I minus 1 and this will become VI. So now these two are same, so we can club them. So we will get ठीक है, कौन कौन से क्लब होंगे, एक टर्म रह जाएगा यहाँ पे, जीरो वाला टर्म रह जाएगा. जीरो वाला टर्म क्या है, KC0. ठीक है, I इक्वल टू 0, क्योंकि ये I इक्वल टू 1 टू K वाले टर्म्स क्लब होंगे ना. राइट। और इधर ये जब i इक्वल टू 0, इधर क्या आएगा, ये 0 हुआ तो uk -1 v, सॉरी uk +1, फिर i इक्वल टू 0 पुट करा v प्लस, अब ये दोनों समेशन ऐड हो जाएंगे, i इक्वल टू 1 to k, और हमारे पास kci प्लस kci -1 uk minus i plus 1 vi, ठीक है। एंड देन वी आर लेफ्ट विथ, इसमें एक टर्म k plus 1 वाला एक्स्ट्रा है, so that will become kck because we are putting i equal to k plus 1, u when you will put k plus 1, so this will become 0, so u, and this is vk plus 1, ठीक है। So when you will simplify this, kc1 is, kc0 is 1, right, so this is uk plus 1 v plus summation I equal to 1 to k, kci plus kci minus 1 is, what is this? Yes, it will be k plus 1 ci, right, this is the formula, ठीक है, this is the formula that ncr plus ncr plus 1 is equal to n plus 1 cr plus 1, right? So this is the formula. Okay, so this will become k plus 1 ci, and this is uk माइनस, ये इसको इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं uk plus 1 minus i, ठीक है, vi, ठीक है, प्लस u vk plus 1, so this can be further written as in the, क्योंकि अब 1 है तो 1 को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, k plus 1 c0 भी लिख सकते हैं, so this can be written as, बस रीअरेंजमेंट है, बाकी कुछ नहीं है, we are just rearranging all the terms, k plus 1 c0 because it is 1, so we can write it in this form also, plus summation I equal to 1 to k plus 1 ci uk plus 1 minus i vi plus k plus 1 ck plus 1, क्योंकि 1, this is also 1, this is also 1, so we can write it like, so अब ये वो हमारे सेम फॉर्म में हो गया, this is nothing but summation I equal to, क्योंकि अब ये 0 वाला टर्म भी इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं और k plus 1 वाला टर्म भी इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं, so this is k plus 1 ci uk plus 1 minus i vi, ठीक है, which is equal to uv k plus 1, so hence pk plus 1 is true. So by principle of mathematical induction, Pn is true for all n belonging to n, that is uv n is equal to summation k equal to 0 to n nck u n minus k vk, ये समेशन वाली फॉर्म भी याद रखना हमेशा, ओके, ठीक है। So we have done the proof of also Leibniz theorem. So कुछ नहीं है, बस इंडक्शन लगा रहे हैं और थोड़ा मैनिपुलेशन कर रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं है, ठीक है, we are just rearranging terms. So ये समेशन में थोड़ा मैनिपुलेशन करा है और बाकी कुछ नहीं है, ठीक है। Is it fine everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we have 10 minutes, so we can do one question based on this. We will do more questions tomorrow, so this is the question that we will do today. If y is equal to ea sin inverse x, okay, we have to prove that 1 minus x square yn plus 2 minus 2n plus 1 x yn plus 1 minus n square plus a square yn is equal to 0. So this is what we need to prove, okay. So we will use Leibniz theorem in this, but there is a trick to use that, so we'll learn how we can use it, okay. So y is equal to ea sin inverse x, right? तो इसके लिए क्या करेंगे, हमें क्योंकि n टाइम्स डिफरेंशिएट करना है तो ये 2 होना चाहिए, ये 1 होना चाहिए और ये n, So we'll make an equation in the form of y2, y1 and yn. ठीक है, इस तरह से एक इक्वेशन बनाएंगे y2, y1 और y के बीच में. So find its derivative. So differentiate with respect to x. So then you will get y1 is equal to what will you, so e का differentiation as it is, then a, and sin inverse x, derivative of sin inverse x is root 1 minus x square, right? Is it fine?
Yes,
So
sir.
from here, so if you simplify it, you will get 1 minus x square y1, this is y, so ay, so squaring both sides, you get 1 minus x square y1 square is equal to a square y square, right? Now you differentiate this again with respect to x. Okay, हमें y2 चाहिए, so we will again differentiate this with respect to x. So differentiate with respect to x again. So what you get here, 1 minus x square as it is, y1 square को differentiate करोगे तो 2y1, and then y1 का derivative will be y2, right? Plus now y1 square will be as it is, you will differentiate this term, so you will, when you will differentiate this term, you will get 2x and y1 square, and when here on the right side you have a square y square, when you will differentiate this y square, so you will get 2y y1. Okay, a square as it is, then when you will differentiate y square, so this is 2y and y ka derivative is y1, so you will get this. So now you can take y1 outside from each of these terms, right? Because this may be y1 है, इसमें भी y1 है, इसमें भी y1 है, so this can be written as, and 2 also you can take outside, so you can, in fact you can write it like this also. So 1 minus x square y2 minus x y1 equal to 2y1 a square y. So simplify it, so you will get 1 minus x square y2 minus x y1 minus a square y equal to 0, right?
Yes, sir.
अब क्या करेंगे, दिस इज प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू फंक्शंस, एक फंक्शन दो फंक्शन, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू फंक्शन एक फंक्शन दो फंक्शन, product of two functions एक function दो function. So we will differentiate this with respect to x and times, and then we will use the Leibniz theorem. ठीक है, differentiate with respect to x and times using Leibniz theorem. ठीक है, so what we will get, first इसको differentiate करोगे तो nc0 y को, इसको पहले n टाइम्स n प्लस 2, क्योंकि 2 को n टाइम्स डिफरेंशिएट करो, और इसको ये सेम एज इट इज, एक बार ऐसे आ जाएगा, फिर nc1 yn प्लस 1, एक बार, अब इसको एक कम डिफरेंशिएट कर दिया, और इसको एक बार डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो माइनस 2x प्लस nc2, इस ये दिस विल बी yn, एक कम हो गई, और इसका एक बार डिफरेंशिएट और करोगे तो माइनस 2, देन अब इसके बाद इसको डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो 0 आएगा, राइट? बाकी सारी टर्म्स 0 आएंगी, सो हम यहाँ पे इसको एंड कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि बाकी सारी टर्म्स 0 आ रही हैं, सो वी कैन एंड हियर. सो इसलिए इसको u लेना है, इसको v लेना है, ठीक है, ओके. इसको n से डिफरेंट स्टार्ट करना है, नहीं तो तुम्हारे पास बहुत सारी टर्म्स 0 आएंगी पहले, फिर ये टर्म्स आएंगी. सो इसलिए इसको पहले n टाइम्स डिफरेंशिएट करो और इसको एज इट इज रखो. देन फर्स्ट स्टेप में डिफरेंशिएट दिस n minus 1 टाइम्स एंड दिस, इसको 1 टाइम्स, और उसके बाद तो ये 0 हो जाएगा. सो यू विल गेट दीज 3 टर्म्स. ओके, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Now minus, अब same again you will differentiate this n times और इसको as it is, and x as it is, plus when nc1, इसको एक कम हो जाएगा, so yn, and this will become 1, और उसके बाद तो ये 0 हो जाएगा. सो यू विल गेट 2. जितनी भी पावर होती है यहाँ पे, उससे एक टर्म एक्स्ट्रा आता है. तो यहाँ पे 1 पावर है तो 2 टर्म्स आएंगी, यहाँ पे 2 पावर है तो 3 टर्म्स आएंगी, इस तरह से होता है. और यहाँ पे एक भी टर्म नहीं है x का, तो यहाँ पे बस एक ही टर्म आएगा, दैट इज yn. and minus a square yn equal to 0. अब बस yn plus 2 के टर्म्स एक साथ करने हैं, yn plus 1 के टर्म्स एक साथ करने हैं और इसके टर्म्स एक साथ करने हैं, and then you will get your desired answer. Okay. So yn plus 2 के कोफिशिएंट्स क्या क्या है? 1 minus x square, क्योंकि this is 1, so 1 minus x square, और तो कोई yn plus 2 है ही नहीं, so yn plus 2. अब yn plus 1 का देख लेते हैं. nc1 is, what is the value of nc1?
n.
n, so it is minus 2nx. और yn plus 1 किधर है? इधर है. It is nc0 is 1, so minus x. ठीक है, फिर तो और कोई नहीं है. और yn का कौन कौन से कोफिशिएंट है? देखो, nc2 is n minus 1 by 2, और ये 2 कट जाएगा तो you will get only this, और माइनस साइन है इधर, एंड और इधर क्या है? ये nc1 is 1 और इधर minus 1, so minus 1. अच्छा, एक ये भी है, minus a square भी है. So just see what you get here, equal to 0. So this will be 1 minus x square yn plus 2 plus, in fact, minus 2n plus 1 x yn plus 1, ये minus n square plus n minus 1, sorry, nc1 is n, it is minus n, so plus n and minus n will get cancelled, you will get minus n square minus a square, so minus n square plus a square yn equal to 0. Well, is it what we needed to prove? Yes. Is it fine everyone? So इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, you will have to bring it into this form, इस तरह के फॉर्म में करना होगा, and then इस ये फॉर्म लानी होगी, ये वाली, this form you will have to bring, and then you will have to apply लेबनिज थ्योरम. और लेबनिज थ्योरम में इसको u लेना है, इसको v लेना है, x वाली टर्म को v लेना है, क्योंकि ये 3 टर्म, ये 4 टर्म के बाद खत्म हो जाती हैं. ठीक है, is it fine? Okay, so this much is enough for today. Any questions anyone want to ask?
No, sir. Enough.
Okay, let me just download your attendance. Okay, so I am ending this meeting now. Bye everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you for watching this video. To stay updated, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cosmos Learning. Happy learning through Cosmos Learning. To watch more, click on any of these cards. Thank you once again.